Dear Mama. So, welcome back to Nerd Thug Radio. I'm the Captain Joey Savage.
Cordial G.
Nico DLG.
Yesterday was Mother's Day here in America.
It's kind of unfair that we're doing this right now. Like, if you heard this, it's too late.
Yeah, it's too late. Yesterday was Mother's Day in America.
That's right, you missed it.
You missed it. So we'll pay a little tribute to our moms this segment and the next two in the weekly top three.
All right. Well, not our moms in the weekly top.
No, not our moms. Well, like they're honorable mentions. Just kidding. Just like, hey, Mom. Since my mom listens to the show, shout out, Mom. Happy Mother's Day.
I think my mom's given up at this point.
Yeah, she was fire in the beginning.
Yeah, she was doing good for like months, which is way more than usual you can get out of her. So that's pretty good.
And then like rando, she'll just like, these are my boys. Like every 8th episode,
she'll randomly show us.
Okay, cool. And Nico's mom hasn't heard a single.
She still doesn't know that Nerd Thug Radio even exists.
So this segment, we just want to tell funny mom stories, and we might have told this one before, but Corey DLG, go ahead and tell the funniest mom story, Nerd Thug related, about Nico DLG's mom.
So this is
very, very early.
This is very early in the show. Well, I don't know. We're already here. We're already in studio at Lone Star, but it's still pretty early in our.
I mean, this is episode 57, so this is 40 episodes ago, probably.
Yeah, probably.
No,
probably.
No, it's before we got to Lone Star.
Was it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay.
Because it was when I was still recording. I was still editing.
Were you still in high school, or were you at summer? No, I guess you were still in high school then.
Yeah. I was still in high school then.
Okay, so now that we've like a minute of setup.
No, everyone knows.
So here's what we did. I'm at the house. We're hanging out, and Nico and I are talking, and like I think an episode had aired wrong, just like it had gotten packaged wrong or something, and it's airing not right on Money Green. And so you and I are talking about it.
Yeah.
And I'm kind of getting on to you a little bit about it, and your mom's like, well, why does he even have to go and do this? And I was like, what do you mean? And she's like, why don't you just do this yourself if you already know what you're talking about? And I was like, what do you? He's what? And I was like, do you think he just pushes the buttons? I was like, he's in the show. She's like, what are you talking about? And I was like, Nico's the third guy. He's in the show.
He's Mike 3 on the show.
I'm there. Well, if you want to be technical, I'm Mike 1.
No, you're the third. Technically, you're the third mic on Nerd Thug Radio.
Cut his mic. I would cut his mic if he said that to me.
Go on.
I'm just saying.
I like to see Nico carry the show with Corey by himself.
Oh, I'd crush him.
No,
yeah, exactly.
I wouldn't carry the show, but I'm the producer.
That's true. That's true.
Still Mike 3.
But
back to the story.
But so I was like, he's on the show, and she was like, no, he's not. And I kind of looked at her, and she was like, I've listened to the show, which I don't think she does.
Doubt it.
But then she said, I've never heard him on it, and I was like, okay, well, I mean, we literally directly talk to him sometimes, so he's definitely in it.
He's in the top 3.
Right, every week.
Every week.
So then I said, look, and I replayed the audio file. And within 45 seconds, you say...
I did the intro for that.
Yeah, that's
episode.
right. You did. That's right. You brought us in. And literally as he's bringing us in, welcome to Nerd Thug Radio, the whole thing. I was like, that's Nico right now. That's Nico. She's like, no, it's not. And then I was like, this is your son.
I'm sitting in the room, and I'm just like, here, like, what do you mean?
He said his name, Nico DLG.
Yeah,
that's not him. That's a computer.
She goes, play it again. I didn't hear it. And so to this day, she still doesn't know when you record. Like, she still, like, will call you on Thursdays and be like, where are you going? What are you doing?
We've been doing this now for 57 weeks.
I was like, I've only been doing this for, like, a year now.
It's like,
and she's like, I always forget what day it is.
That's what she forgets.
Some of the favorite stories about my mom is growing up, she'd always ask, like, Christmas presents, birthday presents, yada, yada, right? So I'd be like, yeah, I really want Madden 96 for my Sega Genesis. And I want I want Nike tennis shoes for school. She's like, oh, okay. And then Christmas time comes around, and I get like Troy Aikman football 96 and like Sean Kemp Reeboks. And she's like, I got you what you wanted. I was like, no, Mom. I said I wanted Nikes, these specific ones. I wanted this one, but it's a football game on your Sega. And those are tennis shoes. They just happen to be on sale, so it's the same thing you wanted. Like, not even close.
Like, don't say is what I asked for. Just say, here you go.
And then she always thought, for whatever reason, that I needed dress clothes for my birthday. I was like, what 14-year-old wants dress shirts for his birthday? Just give me money, for Christ's sakes. But it always, like, remember when Mervin's was around?
Yes, Mervin's was the worst.
Yeah, so I'd always get these dress shirts from Mervin's, and they would just sit in my closet. I'd never wear them.
You know, that's probably why she kept giving them to you, though.
Never would wear them.
Because she's like, I never see him in? Dress clothes.
Should get him some of
It's
those.
like
You
birthdays.
probably need some dress clothes.
Birthdays weren't what you wanted; it was what you needed. Is what it would turn into. I was like, that's horrible. Like, I don't want a birthday. I don't want a party.
Cancel order on that
Yeah,
one.
just make me chili dogs. I'm done.
Make me chili dog.
I remember one time when I was in, I want to say the 4th grade, she laid this dress shirt out for me. She wanted me to wear it to school.
All right. Okay.
So at the time, she got up super early to go to work. And so my grandpa would take me to school every day. And it was this like black polo with like neon purple sleeve here, like neon yellow collar.
I can kind of see you wearing that.
Like now I'd wear it like, look at me,
Right.
bros. But like back then, like in the early 90s, like the whole neon phase. And so that's what she wanted me to wear. And I was like, I am not wearing that. So I wore my baseball uniform to school instead because that was way better. And so I come home, and she is super ticked at me for not wearing this shirt. And I'm pretty sure I got yelled at. And
Yeah,
she
I
yelled
bet.
at me, and she said, "You are wearing this shirt tomorrow." So I wore the shirt to school the next day.
Yeah, I bet you did.
But I remember distinctly walking into class and looking at my 3 best friends and be like, "Hey guys, I'm really sorry I'm wearing this really dumb shirt. My mom made me wear it, so like, don't think it's my choice." Like, it was that big a deal to me at the time. Thanks, Mom. Ruining a 4th grader.
Sounds like such like a TV show moment. My mom wearing me this shirt.
Yeah, it really was. Probably. Honestly, it's probably a really good TV moment.
You were like the worst kid. I think I've just decided that right there.
You were with me.
I know, but when we were kids, it was fun and funny. But now that I'm a grown up, like if my kid wore a baseball uniform to school, you know what I would say when they walk in the door? Look, you're the one who looks like an idiot. So
You know what's funny is that I was cleaning out the garage over the weekend, and I found a bunch of like pictures from when I was younger or whatever. So I found my class picture from the 6th grade.
Please tell me. Never mind.
No,
Go
no.
ahead.
So I found my class picture from the 6th grade.
Oh,
There was
make it the profile picture for like a day.
there was 11 dudes in my class, and out of 11, 9 of us are wearing basketball jerseys. Like in the 6th grade, that was the thing to do back then.
It was.
It
No,
was-
it really was. It was. And this is before throwbacks. This
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
I was rocking a Reggie Miller Pacers jersey.
Okay. all
Love
right.
me some Reggie
All
Miller,
right.
man. Reggie was the man.
The throat slash that
Yeah.
killed New York.
So what about some funny stories about the old Corey DLG mama?
I'm trying to think here.
The way she would try to feed us when we were younger was insane. Here, boys, here's a quarter of a sandwich. Share it.
She's got some really interesting ideas on dieting. That's true. She loves when we were kids. Like when it was just us, she would just make like one sandwich and just be like, "Yeah,
There you go.
yeah,
Split
there
it,
you go."
guys.
And so like, yeah, when you would be over there again, she'd just like kind of throw a sandwich between. It's like the Joker letting someone join
Yeah.
a gang.
Here,
Here's a
boys.
sandwich. Figure it out.
I won all the time.
Like I remember being a kid and just getting so frustrated sometimes because like she wasn't a great cook famously, and she only made like 5-6 dishes that she like consistently knew and made all the time. So a lot of the time we probably had stir fry like twice a week.
I love me
And
some stir fry.
Man, I remember just going crazy one time because I come home from something and she's making stir fry, and I was like, "Are you serious?" I was like, "Are we really doing this again? How many times are we going to have stir fry this week?"
See, mine was pot roast.
See, but who would complain about pot roast?
Every Sunday was pot roast, carrots, and potatoes.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
After 15 years, I hate pot roast.
Oh my god,
I'm not a fan at all.
I wish someone would make me pot roast for 15 years. Oh my god.
You get stew.
Yeah.
And my mom would always, I remember one thing, she'd always drag me every year to the Blue Bonnet Festival in Chapel Hill, Texas.
Oh.
Nice.
And I used to hate it as a kid. Like, there was nothing to do. Now I'm like, dude, this
Yeah.
place is super cool. Let's go. Like, now I'm all about it. Like, my kids probably hate me, but as
Right.
a kid, I was like, man, this is horrible.
The thing I
You
hated,
become your parents.
you do, you really do.
Ugh.
The thing I hated being young is my mom could shop forever.
all day, long.
Forever. And so, like, the older I got, the more I realized that I didn't want to go anywhere with her in a car
I'm 100% the same. My mom is the exact same.
because she could spend like she'll be like, "Hey, I need to take something back at JCPenney, so we're gonna go to the mall. You want to come?" They're like, "Yeah," because there used to be a comic shop at the mall.
Yep.
I'd be like, "Yeah, I'm gonna go hang out at the comic shop." I could spend like an hour and a half lost in this thing, like digging through stuff. I bought like $12 comics. I'm hanging out, watching stuff.
There was an arcade.
I'm having a blast. I'm super happy. Catch up with her. She's just exchanged the item, and she's like, "I still need to find 2 more things because we've been here 6 days. I have
Here's
a
the
beard."
money. Go to the arcade.
I'm like, no. Oh, no. Mom would just be like, if you're gonna stand here, just shut up because I'm shopping. So like
The only like
you're just like digging through, and you just sit there like you can watch it. Like I can watch her go back and forth between the same 3 shirts. Like,
the only release we really got is twice a summer.
yeah,
We'd go to Galveston.
yeah.
My mom, your mom, the families.
They would get the
and
timeshare.
they would just let us go, man. We get on the beach and we would
That's
just
it,
go.
man.
No moms,
We would
no
lose-
nothing.
We lose so many GI Joes. We would collect so many seashells.
Hermit crabs.
I remember, so I was like obsessed with like collecting like rocks and seashells. And one time, you and I, we went nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And like a year later, I found this Mickey Mouse gray backpack filled with seashells. It was like 7 pounds of seashells.
Well,
in
remember
this
the one
backpack.
time we caught like 10 hermit crabs.
Yes.
And we put them in this bucket, and then we stopped at a Pizza Hut on the way home to eat. And so
Someone stole the hermits.
we put them underneath the car so they'd be in the shade and they wouldn't fry because
Right.
we're animal activists.
Right.
And someone stole our hermit crabs while we were in the Pizza Hut buffet.
How messed up is that?
I think that's when I got my Bishop comic.
You got robbed.
Yeah, it probably was.
We were probably like 6 at the time.
I was so mad because I was like, man, I'm going to take these home. I'm going to get a little aquarium. I'm going to have hermit crabs. This is years before anyone else ever
Right.
had hermit crabs.
But this was
I would have been the first.
But that was
You would've
one of
been
the
the
cool
guy.
things about our moms is they took us on vacation.
That's true. We
They
had a
took
lot
us
of fun.
They took us to Disney World when we were
Yeah, yeah.
younger. Me, you, and Sour Bunny.
Yeah.
They took us places and it was fun. And for that, moms, we say thank you.
Hey, look, we had good childhoods.
We did. They were great.
No complaints.
And we're gonna take a break. And when we come back, we're gonna talk about the worst moms in fiction.
There you go.
Nerd Thug Radio.
Hashtag talking nerdy to you.
17 years old kid.